So here we go, back on the gender affirming stuff. Here's Trump talking about that. Now, I got a feeling this is going to be forthright.
The left-wing gender insanity being pushed on our children is an act of child abuse. Very simple. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. The left-wing gender insanity being pushed on our children is an act of child abuse. Very simple. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one,
So that's what we need to hear. I played the clip earlier of Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the Canadian Conservative Party, who said definitively no to puberty blockers for children. But this is really the gold standard. This level of definitiveness, of forthrightness, this is what the Western world needs to hear. Somebody just speaking sense and not being ashamed of it, not being embarrassed, not worrying about what the press is going to say, just reality. This is what we need to hear. And may I say, God bless you, sir, for rescuing those puppies from that fire. Biden would have done that. All right. Let's see. A man is wearing a Palestinian keffiyeh and flag, and I can't remember how that's said again. And tells Philip Dwyer, blah, blah, that he's worried about gay men being bombed in Gaza. Phil points out gay men are thrown off buildings. Interesting. So let's hear what this guy has to say.
I feel sorry for all the gay people in Palestine being bombed by Israel.
You're supporting a regime that throws gay people off buildings.
I'm not supporting any regime.
You have a Palestinian flag around your neck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert.
I feel sorry.
That's why people still use the word retard. This reminds me of that. I think my favorite joke of the year. It was in my video of that came out on New Year's Eve, 2023. So, just about 6 weeks ago, I guess. And it was my predictions, my woke predictions for 2024. But the joke was, I thought that Queers for Palestine, again, this is my predictions, woke predictions for 2024. I predicted that Queers for Palestine would be upstaged by artists who draw the Prophet Muhammad for Palestine. And I think that's my finest joke of the year. And nobody saw it. It was I don't know, 200 people or something. But that is a hell of a joke. Let's move on. Anyway, that guy's an idiot. And he looks like an idiot too. You can tell right away.